Hey everybody, what we have here is a Hamilton Beach dual breakfast sandwich maker. You can see you can make two sandwiches on this. I'd seen a video from Jay back when of his kitchen living one that makes one sandwich. And ever since I saw that, I was very interested in getting one of these myself. He actually recommended that maybe I get the dual one because just so you can make two sandwiches, and honestly, I think it could be very handy. So it's pretty simple. You have your top cover here. These rings where the eggs and the bread or whatever have you goes, and the cheese and everything. So it looks pretty easy to use. So what we'll be making today is just some egg and cheese muffin sandwiches. I'll be doing it kind of like I saw his video, just to see how it is. I'm going to do one sandwich with a pre-scrambled egg, and then one with just an egg broken over and the yolk pierced. And the front of it is pretty simple. The red light means it's plugged in, and then the green light means it's up to temperature. And I do want to stress that this green light is not meant to let you know that the sandwich is ready, okay? That's strictly to let you know that this device is up to temperature. And what is nice is that this particular model comes with a timer. It goes in half-minute increments, and you'll see that when I set the time later. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. Okay, here we go. So I'll go ahead and plug this in right here. There we go. And yes, you can see the timer lit up. There is some window glare. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can change that for you. There we go. You can see the red light has lit up, and the timer is on, and the device is now heating up. And as it heats up, you can easily get your stuff ready as you have to. Okay, and yeah, I just put the window shade down, so hopefully that should help with the glare. Okay, so then as this is heating up, there is one thing I like to do. They do claim that this has, a non-stick surface, but no matter how many times you hear them claim that, it's never totally true, okay? So what I do, and what I recommend anyone else does, is that they get some, non-stick stuff. You can get Pam, whatever you have. So as this is heating up, I like to spray it on. I know some people spray it on when the green light is on, but I like to do it maybe a little bit beforehand, just so that way this heats up as well. So when you put the sandwich pieces together, it's nice and hot. So once this heats up a little bit more, I'll spray this on. In the meantime, I'll get some of the stuff ready. And actually, you know what? This heated up a lot faster than I thought it would. As you can see, the green light's on already. So, we'll go ahead and spray this down like I had said. We'll start with the bottom and work our way up. So we'll open this up, and this one, and just spray the necessary areas. Okay. Alright, as you can see, the green light went off again, so it is heating up again. So we'll let that go, and then I'll get stuff going here. And we'll start by adding in the bottom ingredients, if you want to call it that. So we'll open this up again, and this as well. Okay, so what you do is on the bottom portion here, you put the bottom part of the English muffin in. Okay, and I'm using a piece of American cheese here. Now, if you're using cheese slices like I am, you will have to fold the corners in just so it fits correctly. And if you're using any meat products, this is also where you would put the meat in here as well. It's important to know that if you use any meat products, you have to pre-cook them beforehand, because this machine will not cook the meat. So you got to cook it beforehand. Just keep that in mind, okay? Then what you do is you put these down. And on the left-hand side here, I'm going to put the pre-scrambled egg in. Okay. Just like that. And then on the right-hand one, I'm going to crack an egg over it. There we go. Okay. And it's important for the unscrambled egg that you pierce the yolk. So I'll do that a little bit. Now I'm using a fork here, but just be careful, because you don't want to hit the metal surface of the fork too much, because it might, there we go, it might scratch it. So then you put this English muffin piece here right in the egg. There we go. Do the same thing with the other one. Then you simply close the top, and we're going to put 5 minutes on the timer. Yep, 5 minutes, and within an activity, you'll start going. And I do want to let you know that if by chance the top of the sandwich maker starts lifting up as it's cooking, that's completely normal. That can happen if you have jumbo eggs or maybe a thick piece of bread in there or a thick English muffin. That's perfectly fine. If it lifts up while it's cooking, just let it do that, okay? Don't try to push it back down, because it could mess things up, all right? So we'll go ahead and let it cook for 5 minutes, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, got about 12 seconds left, and then we'll see how they turn out. Excuse me there. Okay. And what you do is you want to move these out. That drops the egg onto the rest of the sandwich. So move this one out. And do be careful. The metal pieces are very hot. And you can see why I use non-stick coating or spray. See how easily that slid off? Same thing with that one. Look how nicely that went. And lift it up. Okay, and there's the sandwiches. Now, I do want to tell you, when you take out both sandwiches, do one at a time because melted cheese is pretty slippery and you don't want the sandwiches falling apart. So we'll start with this one on here. Lift that up. Lift this one up carefully. Yep, see what I mean, how it's sliding? And you want to use a spatula that's not metal to take it off. Okay, there's that one. And now we'll do the other one. Yep, very slippery. And those look perfect. Nice egg and cheese sandwiches. Okay, then obviously once you're done, unplug it so it can cool down. And as you eat, obviously this will cool down as you eat. So now your sandwich is ready. Go ahead and enjoy it. Well, I definitely guess you could say I enjoyed that, huh? Just about nothing left. That little reddish stuff you see on the side there, that's just some sriracha sauce I put on the side. Really was good with those sandwiches. And cleanup for this machine, guys, is very simple, actually. The bottom and the top of this you can simply clean with just like a damp rag and wipe it off, and then that's it. And what's nice is these rings actually come right off. And these are actually safe for the dishwasher. So you clean the top and bottom with a rag, and these two things you can wash in the dishwasher. The only thing they say is you should not use any kind of like, what do you call it? Like Sani cycle. Yeah, you see that because they say it may get too hot, but in all honesty, these cycles are a gimmick anyway because dishwashers heat up water for the final rinse anyway to sanitize. So, but even so, if you have that, just don't use it. All right, easy enough. And basically, guys, that's everything, okay? That was your Hamilton Beach dual breakfast sandwich maker. This thing is fantastic. The results I had were very good, as you can tell. And if you like making breakfast sandwiches, I would definitely recommend you get this because you will not be disappointed. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.